Hey, Poppy.
La 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 la.
It was a pleasure. Gossip with Grace for life.
Boner fucking alert. Welcome back to Gossip with Grace Unfiltered, the podcast. I'm your host, Grace, duh. And of course, I have my Gossip with Grace team here that I did not come up with a name with yet for when Bree is here. But you guys know who Kate is, Taylor and Bree. Mwah, gorgeous, beautiful.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
And today I have yet another returning guest, one of my favorites of all time, Sam Dorlin. Woo!
Hey, Gossip with Grace.
Ooh.
So, as you know, as I just said, Sam is a returning guest, and today we are going to be talking about a lot of scammers in the world.
Scammers.
And we're also going to be just catching up.
Post-grad life, you know?
And Sam got kicked out of the bar.
What?
If you're interested, keep watching.
Right now.
So do I.
I feel like I look like a homeless bum.
Me too. I didn't do my hair. And I wish you could have seen my eyelashes like literally an hour before this.
Like, and I was like fighting with my hotel because there's like a disgusting stain in the shower. And I had to put like a towel over it to take a shower.
Ew.
And I
What
asked them to
was it?
clean it last night, and they booked like an appointment for like 9 a.m. and no one came at 9 a.m. And I asked them, it was just like, I can't go back there. I can't
go back.
go back.
That's disgusting.
And then my Uber pissed me off. Like, I've been pissed off all morning.
Me too.
And I haven't eaten. Like,
Me too. Actually, I had a bite of coffee cake. But that's
This
it.
is my breakfast. This Coke.
I had a
The
bite
can.
of coffee cake
Not the
at
drugs.
9. But I starved myself, so like it's fine. Not in like
And I
that
also
way.
had breakfast.
I
and
just don't have time to
completely
eat.
slept through. And I was just watching Sex in the City until I had to get ready. Because I was playing on the TV.
I was driving all over Connecticut trying to figure out how to get my fucking eyelashes done, so.
What do you mean?
I went to the place this morning. I go every 2 weeks when I come up to record, and I said, "Hi, Grace, 11 o'clock with Helen." They were like, "We don't have you." I'm like, "What?"
What?
Checking my email. They're like, "Yeah, we can get you in at 3. I don't think I ever hit book on my computer. I think I put everything in and then forgot to hit book. So I was like, "Oh my God, yeah, put me in for 3." But I was like, I'm not fucking doing the podcast because my eyelashes, like, I'm not like high maintenance. I looked fucking insane. I had like only eyelashes in the middle, so like they were covering my eyes, and I looked like this with them going outward,
Ooh.
like the way they were like sitting. So I had to go get them.
Did you ever do like the glue lashes, or you just get them done?
I just get them done. I used to do the glue when I was like a freshman in college,
I'm about to say I feel like you used to do the glue.
but they would get like, I would get so much glue built up on my eyelashes, and I would like wash my face obviously and my eyes, and it would just get like, they were gross and whatever. I would like fall asleep with them on, so I was like, I'm just gonna get them done. And now I'm stuck forever getting them because I can't.
I'm sorry.
I know. It's a rough time.
You're just a girl.
I am just a girl. I wanted to ask you though, like, how the fuck have you been?
I've been living.
Like, what have you been up to?
I'm doing this grad program, which is not terrible, but it's like school.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I'm going to be done.
Yeah.
And then I'm just trying to get the big boy job in the city.
Good.
Hopefully I'm getting something this summer. I was doing something in Jersey for a while, but it was such a scam.
Really? What was it?
Like, I don't even know if I want to talk about it. It's so embarrassing.
Wait,
Like, guys, it's really bad. I don't know if I can.
no, I want to know.
Well, you're gone from it now, right?
If I'm what?
You're gone from it now, right?
I guess. I got this marketing job, and it was in Jersey, so it wasn't like in New York. So I was like, I mean, I don't know much about marketing, but like, I've done social media before.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like I'm smart enough where I could do marketing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the interviews were like fine. It was very not brief, but like the hour-long interview, it felt like it was just like a history lesson about marketing and stuff. And I tried to make myself seem like I could do marketing.
Yeah.
And I got the job, and like training class was like for a week, and it was like a whole training class with like a bunch of different people. And then like the first day training went great. The second day they're like, "Oh, we're gonna be teaching you how to be on the field." And I'm like looking around, like, what the hell is the field? I thought I was gonna be in an office doing whatever. Then the next day we're getting trained to be one of the guys in Costco at the AT&T booths trying to stop people. That's what I was doing for a week.
No. I
And
did
they
that
didn't
for a week.
say anything, and like the interviews, they didn't, and like they were, you know when you're like trying to make yourself seem like better, and like it was a trap, and like
Fuck that.
it was a trap.
Like,
and the job postings, they have like multiple different job postings under like different names and different locations, and the money, it was like all a lie. Like it was so bad.
I would literally freak the fuck out. I've been like having a really big issue with scammers recently. They make me so mad. Like jobs, the phone calls. I'm like, go get a fucking life. There was just someone, I was on my way to go tanning yesterday, and in the parking lot, I'm on the phone with my mom. I go, oh my God, someone's playing the violin. Like, and they have a little thing like that they're going to donate money. She's like, no, it's a scam. It's all over Facebook. They go from parking lot to parking lot, and they have a speaker. They're not actually playing it. Like, why don't you go fucking get a job somewhere? I know it's hard, but you can, like, if, like, how much money are you pulling from the violin every day that you can't make equivalent, if not more, at a fucking hourly job?
The speaker is insane.
Like, holy shit. And then, I mean, this is also me being a little bit stupid, but also, like, not, I guess. I was on Facebook looking at apartments, like, closer to the city, and I see one, and it's a 2-bed, 2-bath in Brooklyn for like $1,400. I'm like, this is like, I don't know about this, but like, let me just ask, because
2
why
bed,
not?
2 bath?
Yeah. And so I'm like, there's no way, but let me just ask. The person's like, yeah, like, I'm like, why is this so cheap? And they're like, oh, well, we just make it cheap, like, for initial movement, and then like within like the next year we're gonna raise it a bunch. Like, it's just to get an immediate tenant, like, to help people out, like, which is kind of normal. Like, that's kind of a thing I've seen in like real scenarios.
But how much was about to be raised?
It was gonna be raised to like 1,900. So like a big raise, but like whatever. Like, that made sense. And then I was like, okay, like, can I come see it on Saturday? And they were like, can you fill out the application form so we can hold it for you? I'm like, is there a fee? They're like, yeah. I'm like, hold on. So I look up the address online. Okay, so the pictures they had up were like this really nice for $1,400, like, and a 2-bed, 2-bath. Like, I was like, if this is real, like, this is a fucking steal, and I need to move in immediately. And I look it up, the Google Maps, it was like a fucking crack house. Oh. And I text them back, and I was like, fuck you. Like, you're a fucking asshole. And I reported their page. And when I went back to the post, I realized they had the comments turned off. So people couldn't be like, this is a scam.
Oh.
Like, I'm not that stupid, like, because I'm like, there's no fucking way. But, like, I just wanted to, like, check. But it made me so mad because I, like, was like, this would be really lit if I could, like, get such a cheap fucking place.
No, the scams, like, I feel like so stupid because, like, I'm a grown-ass man, but, like,
I know, I feel like a grandmother.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like that. We have to be more careful. The problem is we're not mean enough.
Yeah.
We need to be mean. We need to say no. That's the problem. That's literally the issue.
At work, we have people calling every day, like, trying to sell something fake, and they're like, is the owner here? And, like, we'll be like, we don't have an owner. Like, we're like, we don't have an owner. We're all batshit crazy. And you should, like, if you want to come hang out with us, you can. Like, just saying all this crazy shit to them to, like, bother them. And then someone from Walmart one time called me and was like, they had, like, all my information, though. So for, like.
From Walmart?
Yeah. So for a split second, I believed them. And then I was like, no. I was like, I'm not this stupid. So I was like, yeah, do you want my card number? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, okay, hold on. And they're getting so mad because I'm like, wait, what did you say? Like, trying to, like, and they're like, I need the card to make sure you don't get robbed, ma'am. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna get robbed? I'm like, wait, I'm freaking out. Like, getting so mad. I'm like, you just, like, how successful are you? Like, at this day and age, I would understand, like, 10 years ago. Not even. What was 10 years ago? 2015. Okay, 20 years ago, Jesus Christ, I would, like, okay, like, you got scammed, like, I get it, it's a new thing, kind of, like,
I feel
now,
like even 2015, I was kidding, like, that's when that was, like, the Forex was in. Yeah. Oh, I had the biggest Forex scam. Oh, like, I sent someone my, like, license, like, a picture of it, because I thought I was going to be rich. And they, like, had my address, and then I was talking to my friends, like, Sam, what the F are you doing? Like, get out of this. So I kept telling the guy no, and he was like, oh, that's fine, I have your address. Like, I can just pull up. And I think around the time I was, like, going on vacation, so I was like, my parents are going to be home, like, what the blah, blah, blah. So then my best friend took the guy's phone number, and I think he, like, cursed him out, and he just, like, stopped bothering me.
That's, like, when I don't know if I talked about this on the podcast, but I was in this parking lot that was, like, this, like, And of
alleyway?
course, I'm in the fucking like tip of the triangle, and I see a cop car, so I'm backing out. I'm looking at the cop car, and then I hit someone else's car. So I was like, fuck. And there was these two girls like my age in the parking lot, and I was like, guys, can you be so honest? Like, is there damage on this car? And they were like, no. And I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna leave a note anyways because like I've like done that.
Did the
in the past
cops
and got in
see any of
trouble.
this?
No. So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna leave a note with my name and number, like blah blah blah. Like 2 weeks go by, I'm like, oh, I guess they just didn't care because there's no damage, like whatever. I get a call from someone with like the thickest accent. I literally thought it was my dad.
I feel like you've told me
me
this story before.
Maybe. And they were like, I'm not going to be able to like impersonate them correctly. So I'm just going to speak in my regular voice. But they were like, you hit my car 2 weeks ago. And I was like, oh my God, yeah, I'm really sorry. I just tapped it. Like when I say it was like a tap, it was like I wasn't like, bah! I was going like a mile an hour out of the spot. So like it was fine, but like still. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, I explained. I'm like, yeah, there wasn't any damage. She's like, I'm going to need a new bumper, and it's going to be expensive. And I go, don't fucking ever call. I literally was like, okay, send me pictures of the damage. And I was like, because I have pictures. I didn't take pictures. So I'm like, I have pictures. Like, do you want to send me pictures? He's like, yeah, my sister has the car right now at work. So, like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, so you, and I'm freaking out. And I get home. I'm like, Dad, like, oh my God, they're going to, like, scam me. And he's like, don't block their number. And I'm like, I can't block their number. I'm like, he's like, so you're telling me that you hit the car 2 weeks ago and the damage was so bad they need a bumper. They didn't reach out until now and that the car is at someone's job. I was like, I'm going to block their number.
I sound like an idiot. I'm
Like,
sorry.
Holy crap. But people fucking suck. Like, ugh.
I hate people.
I could never be like, yeah, I need a new bumper.
Have you ever like scammed someone before?
No. I can't even steal. Like, I know everyone can steal. And I don't judge others. I've stolen one thing in my whole life.
Really?
And Kate was there. And it was like a heat of the moment type situation.
I'm not saying I'm a thief.
And I still get like right now I'm getting a little shaken up, like talking about it. I can't do it.
Guys, I'm like really evil. Because I used to Instacart.
No, stop.
When I Instacart, I just grabbed like a little stuff for myself. And then when you Instacart, you have to pay with like the card on your phone, and then text like the receipt.
Yes.
Like, take a picture of the receipt, and then my stuff will still be there and not paid, and I just walk away.
Oh my God.
And I kept progressively getting better at it. And essentially, when I grocery shop, I'm like, okay, let me just turn on Instacart to see what happens.
Oh my God.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm trying to think.
And now with these stores that are ripping away DEI, oh yeah, I'll go to the store. I'm not giving you my money. Absolutely, Target.
That's fair. My friend, we were in Montauk. I think I've told the story on the podcast, but it like haunts me, and it wasn't even me. We're in Montauk in a like little boutique store, and she was like a stealer. Like, her and my other best friend, they fully stole like a sweatshirt one year for my birthday from somewhere for me. They were like, I was like, oh my God, there's a lot of stuff. They're like, I'm like, oh, okay.
It's nothing. It's nothing.
Yeah, clearly it was nothing. So I don't know what was going on because I wasn't near her, but I just looked up and the owner of the store was like yelling at her in the doorway and was like, I never come back here. And she was like, okay. And I'm like,
never come back here.
And she was just like, okay.
How long was she doing it over there?
That was like the only time we were in Montauk. Like,
well, she might not be telling you because what some of these stories do is that they'll see people who just think they can just do it like often, and they'll like record like
they'll get evidence on you. That's the other reason. I don't
but they'll
steal.
like not record like video, but they'll
build a case.
They'll keep track of like how much you like the amount you spent. Like if you like stole up to like $500 worth of stuff,
yeah, but
and that's when you do it the last time, and they'll like say something.
Yeah, but if it's like a small boutique, like
yeah,
it's not. They're not doing that. She saw her fucking trying to do some weird shit. So then when I walked out, she was like sitting alone on the bench, and I was like, oh my God, like I'm really embarrassed. And it wasn't me. Like, and I'm like, if that was me, I would have to go home. It was time for the vacation to end. Like, I can't.
That's so bad.
I know. Like,
yeah, I can nenever do that. Like, I'm not that extreme where like the store would like have to like kick me out and recognize my face.
Also, when I was little, I stole a Nemo balloon, which I talked. Well, you'll hear about it in a bonus episode. But I was 2.
Listen,
I didn't understand.
You didn't know.
I didn't know about barter.
You didn't know about jail time.
Like,
that's what they'll tell you.
I think my mom had me bring it back. Not me, but like my mom was like, she took the Nemo balloon.
I took like a chapstick from like Dollar Tree one day, and my mother was so pissed because I was like about to open, like I walked out of the store and it was just like in my hand, and we're still like in front of the store, and she was screaming at me. She's like, "Where'd you get that?" And she took it and she just slammed it in the ground. She like walked away before anyone from Dollar Tree could see it. She didn't even want to go back to the store because she was so ashamed of me.
Wait, have you guys been seeing that guy on TikTok that will be in like stores and he'll be like,
The screaming.
"Oh my fucking god!" That is like the funniest shit
Like,
I've ever.
I don't know
seen
if
in
it's
my
the same
life.
guy, but have you seen like the Target thing he's doing? Like he's bringing like.
Yes, it's the same guy.
It is the same guy. Yo, he is so funny.
Like, and he like having the backup guy scream for him when they all.
I can
accuse
literally
him,
not
like,
do that. Because once I get caught the second time, I'm like laughing in their face and I have to leave the store before they call the cops.
I can't lie either because I'm a bad liar. So I'd be like, okay, like I'm just gonna go.
And then he has like 2 backup screamers now.
Like.
Have y'all seen it? It's so good.
Is this the guy that like brings all of like the workers into Target?
It's the same guy,
Oh,
but
it
this,
is?
yes, it's the same
I've
guy.
never seen this.
But this, what he does is he'll go in like a store and like an aisle there's no one, and he just starts screaming, like just, "Oh, I need help! Come on!" Just starts screaming, and the workers will start to notice him, and like, or like the customers, and they'll think it's him. Then he brings a backup screamer, so when they're starting to accuse him, they're like, "Oh!" And he's like, "See, I'm not doing it. It's the guy over there." So now because I guess
They're all helping
they're all
him
helping.
look.
At
Like-
first it was just one, but now he's bringing like a backup to the backup, and then he starts to go with the crowd as like, "I'm helping like them find the screamer, blah blah blah."
Literally.
It's so bad, but it's so good.
And the way he screams in them makes me actually crack up. 'Cause
it's the
like,
way
so-
that he
like,
gaslights the customers.
I know.
And they like start to apologize when they hear
And
the
he's
backup
like,
screamer.
he's like, I'm literally just
so
like,
funny.
he'll be like, I'm literally just a paying customer. Like I did not scream. Like, why would I be screaming?
And the manager like be dead about. They were like, "Oh, that I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to accuse you. I'm sorry."
And he's like, no, it's not. Like he gets mad. I've seen one where he was like, no, like, do you know how that made me feel? Or saying whatever, and he's just like going on and on and on about it. Like,
I need to start doing that because I would just do a black card. You're just saying that because I'm black. Like, how could you do this to me? I'm not Ken. I'm not one of these clowns. I'm not the screamer. Oh, he's so good.
and I'd be the backup.
I don't think you could.
I don't think either.
Unless you could scream that deep.
I don't know. Well, I'm baritoned.
Okay.
Like I
I
don't
could
know
just
if
scream
go
higher
there.
to like match your baritone. Were you like singing in like high school? Like how do you know your baritone?
Well, I'm not actually, but like now I'm baritoned. I used to be a soprano.
But did you sing in chorus?
Mhm.
Oh, were you in select chorus?
Mhm.
Oh, you had a solo?
No, I never got a solo, but I did do Rocky Point Idol, which was my
Okay.
high school's American Idol.
You had an American Idol at your high school? I had The Voice at my high school,
Oh, really?
but they rejected me.
Oh.
I got 2 turns.
I made it. There was 2 rounds. So you'd audition the first round, then the second round, and I made it all the way to the last round.
So like the last part you would perform for your whole school? Or
Yeah.
is it just okay?
And I was like, I forgot the words on stage for a second too, and I
did?
still made it to the next fucking round because
what I'm talking
when I
about.
went on, everyone was like, ah, because
Mm-hmm.
it was all my friends. So I was like, hey, but I sang "Just Give Me a Reason" by Pink.
Oh.
And I forgot the words, and I also had my hair. I think I talked about this at another point too, but I had my hair in a big updo
Mm-hmm.
and a sequin dress and black Converse up to my knees.
Oh, you were pink.
Yeah, I was. And then I sang "Some Nights" by Fun the second round.
I didn't even make it to the second round. Because the rule in The Voice was that all the judges had to turn for you to get picked. And there was 3 judges and only 2 of them turned.
Wait, that's so stupid.
I know. And the one that didn't turn was like my drama teacher. And I was so pissed at her. I was so upset. Because how could
That's
you
like
not turn
toxic.
for me?
Yeah.
Right?
Like you're telling like your students like, wow, you suck actually.
Mind you, she would be telling me my freshman year, you're going to make it. Because we always had like favorites in like theater. And like the freshers never got anything except for like one lucky one. But like your senior year, you're going to be the star, blah, blah, blah. Never.
I didn't do theater in high school because I had lacrosse. And also that like wasn't who I was in that point in time.
You were that girl.
I
in
used
the
to
cross
do
field.
I used to do theater when I was really little. I did it when I was little, and then the last thing I ever acted in before college. I didn't even do theater in college. I wrote something. I never acted.
I tried doing theater here, but I mean now it doesn't exist. But
I
it was
know.
so bad.
Yeah, I remember sophomore year I auditioned for the new play lab, which is like 6
I
different
remember this
plays.
because we were talking about it like every night.
It was 6 different plays, and they were each 10 minutes long, all written by students and directed by students at Quinnipiac. And I auditioned with my monologue, and I got a callback for every play.
I know.
And then I did not make cast for a single one. I read parts, multiple different parts for each play, and I did not get casted in anything.
Was that like a callback that they all and you didn't get?
I got a callback for each play, and they were like, no, but it's okay. I like probably did not do a good. Well, actually, I remember it was me and another girl that we had to read a monologue for one of the plays, and I went first, and I was like, oh, I did pretty good. And then she went, and I was like, I'm not getting this fucking role. Like, she's getting it. Like, she did so good. I was like, oh, I'm not
I'm
doing
not
it.
gonna be here.
I was like, yeah, I'm not making it. But then I wrote one the next year, and I got to cast people, and it was really fun.
That's good.
So that was all I did in the theater.
I was like a lead in like the musical here, but they canceled it.
Oh, is it that one?
Which one are you talking about?
Like the
because
one
all
with
the
the
girls had a problem with
controversy.
the play for some reason.
The controversy one was
It wasn't that. I mean, maybe because
What
I'm a
was
guy.
it?
It was so stupid. It was a children's play, and I don't remember what the plot was, but the dinosaur was a guy.
What?
Oh my God.
Barney?
No.
Like what?
It was like I have to find the name of it, but it wasn't controversial. But all the girls had a problem with the play because they're like, it was basically because the guy was the hero, so they're like, women can be leaders. I guess the girl characters were like all dumb and ditzy.
Like damsels in distress.
Yeah.
Oh no,
So-
I was thinking of the one where they had like slurs in the.
Huh?
Do you know that?
Well, this
one?
is a children's play, so I don't think there's
Yeah,
any
no,
slurps in there.
No, it's probably not.
What
that
are you
one.
talking about?
Literally, like I remember MKF telling us that he was like in this play, and then he was.
Oh,
doing all this, do you remember
yeah.
that? And he was like, yeah,
Vaguely.
they had all these slurs that we have to say, and then the school shut it down because it was like you
Oh no.
don't do that.
Yeah.
I wasn't in that one. Mine was like a children's one, and it was like a musical.
What's wrong with our theater program? What's going on?
Well, that's why it no longer exists. And apparently they're shutting down Buckman Theater.
I don't know why they. I've never heard of anything about that, but
I
I
saw,
don't know
like, a
why
post
they would
about
do that
it.
because people do stuff
I thought
in
they
there
were
aside from the
revamping it.
theater.
Are they not
Well, I'm a little bit
revamping?
confused because they kept saying that the auditorium in the new business building was like CCE, but I'm
Yeah.
like, that's not really an auditorium. But now I'm hearing they're closing down Buckman because of the new auditorium.
No, it has like asbestos
Ooh,
or then like
no.
mold.
Asbestos.
So that's
I
Wait.
think I
as
heard.
Well, yeah, the
Asbestos.
signs like in the hallways, like it's always leaking.
Ew.
Yeah.
It's true,
I had an improv
though.
class
Yeah.
in there.
I've seen
I always
it.
see the buckets. The
Yeah.
buckets are there.
I just thought it was because like the chemicals or something was like through the pipes or something. I don't know. But I didn't think
I
it was
don't know.
mold. I thought it was just
Ew.
it was the science wings. I just thought maybe it was the chemicals. But it's been like that for 4 years, so
Yeah.
there's
I
no
had
way.
my first ever film class in Buckman with Professor Lapla,
Okay.
and my phone went off like my alarm for my birth control.
What happened?
I shit my pants. I never went back to class. It was
But
me.
did he say something?
No, I was just like so embarrassed. And
Grace!
and it was me and Jordan Stewart. I don't know who else was in the class.
Jay
It was probably
Stu,
like
miss
friends like that we have
He's
now.
doing so good.
I
I
know.
know.
I've been seeing his, he's doing so good.
That's my day one.
Oh, this is freshman year?
Me and Jordan are day one's AF. He's the best.
He's doing
but
so good. Shout out to you.
He like gave me a hug after the capstone screening. I was never even that tight with him. I was like,
he's the
Jay Stu.
literally one of the
I
best
had the
people
most
I've ever
randomest
met.
moment with him. We're not like that close, but he was doing the shoot for like the Q Culture magazine.
Yeah.
And we were like dancing with cheerleaders.
He's the best. Him and his girlfriend are like my number one fans. I'm not even kidding. They're like, you're going to be the most famous writer of all time. I'm like, well, you guys are going to be there, and I'm going to thank you in my speech.
My birth control pill alarm went
Literally.
off. And that's when
I was like, oh my God. And I never went back, and I somehow got a B because you know I be finessing.
oh, this one? Yeah, I don't understand. When I think I'm the king of finesse, this one right here, except for that one class that got you.
That was the only
That
one.
was
Oh
the
my God.
only-
And then I retook it senior year and did the same fucking thing.
No, you didn't.
And I was like, professor, it was a different professor. I'm like, professor, I'm not going to graduate without like a passing grade.
Wait, so when was it when we were talking? Was that was last year?
that was
Senior?
Yeah, it was senior year, but
But you took the class before?
yeah, so I took history of film the first semester, or it was the end of junior year. It was one or the other. I think it was
I felt like I was doing.
I think it was the end of junior year when I took the class.
And Ari was in the room with me. I think that was June. I don't remember.
I like know what you're talking about.
And
I
Ari
came
was
to
in the
do
room,
work,
right? Someone was in the room
yeah.
with us. I don't remember who it was.
And I was like, I couldn't keep up with the work, and I didn't have enough time to complete
Well,
it.
that professor was like an a-hole.
Yeah,
Like,
he was
so
mean.
rude.
He was so
But I
mean.
finessed him so. Oh, I would never forget the way I finessed him. Like, I would
Like,
talk about this at the end of time.
Yeah, I like fumbled, but then I took it with a different professor, and I was keeping up pretty well because I had friends in the class, so we'd like do the work together. And then I was busy, and then I missed a bunch of weeks, and I was like, oh my God, I'm not gonna graduate without your help. So he was like, okay, just like, I think I literally had like an F at the time. He's like, okay, watch this movie and write a paper about it, and you can have a B. Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
So I was like, word.
The last professor, one thing about me, like, if you come at me, I'm gonna come back 10 times harder. So I was like emailing him. I remember I was at work at MetLife at the time. I was at a football game, at a Jets game, just going back and forth while I was supposed to watch my posts. And he was like texting me. He was like, "It's the end of the semester." It was like Christmas break. He was like, "The end of the semester. Like, you waited all this time, blah blah blah." And I said, "Okay, that's fine." My grandpa died. I've had a really tough year. Okay, you can submit it by 11:59. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Like,
And I wasn't lying. He died back when I was in high school. I can still use the excuse whenever I need to.
He doesn't have to know.
He doesn't have to know.
As far as I know, every semester you still have 4 grandparents.
Thank you.
that's fair.
Although I only have one.
I would literally just be like, I am so busy, like.
Forget the busy. You gotta start giving
And they
like,
would
life
like listen.
crisis.
That was like when I literally emailed my professor and I was like, I'm not coming to class because there's no open parking spots and I'm not paying, risking a ticket to park and come to class. And she was like, you're good. Like, come. Like, it was a Tuesday, Thursday, so she's like, come Thursday, like 30 minutes early. I'll run you. Like, I'll catch you up. No problem.
Was there actually no parking spots? Because, like, that's believable.
No, there was none. And you know that I'm lazy and I still looked in like Hogan, everywhere.
Y'all are so better than me. I'm never going to a class here and parking in Hogan.
Yeah,
I'm just
no.
not coming.
I don't think
No.
I've ever parked my car in Hogan unless I had field hockey practice because it's right next to the field. Like, I don't care. So I was like, so then I get there. It's like 9:30, 9:40, 9:50.
Oh, this was in the
10.
morning.
Yeah. So
Oh,
she
yeah.
arrives at 10 a.m. And I was like, she was like, oh my God, I rode my bike here. I'm never fucking doing that again. And I was like, oh my God, like, it's fine. And she was like, basically all you missed was that I told a really funny joke. I'll excuse your absence. I was like, okay. Like, I was like a junior. It was fucking COM 140. And I was taking it as a junior. So I was like good at the class because I already fucking knew everything. So she like, we were like friends because I like didn't need to.
That's
like,
so funny.
oh my God. She
Who's
was like
who's
the
the
best.
professor?
I don't remember her name. A lot of people did not like her. I loved her. They just didn't know how
Was
to
she
work
blonde?
her. No. I don't remember her name.
Silver?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, my friends did not like her.
Really?
What was wrong
She
with
was,
her?
like, boring.
I feel
Well-
like that's a horrible response to why they don't like her.
I was gonna say I liked it because
Well, if
it's
it's a class like
storytelling.
that, you can't be boring.
Like, they had her at, like, 8 a.m.
She did give me problems with my final assignment, which was to write a script.
what was the problem?
She gave us a prompt and I wrote it, and she was like, "This is not correct." And I was like, "Well, okay." I was
That's
like,
why
"Can I
I'm-
rewrite it?" I'm like, "Me? Me?"
That's why I'm blessed we had Fritz.
I know.
Fritz is my god. I'm so upset. I saw him last night. I didn't talk to him.
I want to
he
see him. I
left.
haven't seen
Where'd you
him.
see him?
At the Mountain Film Festival. They were like, everybody was there. Like, Rosa was there.
Oh, that was yesterday?
That's why I'm here. I have to go for class.
Oh.
And my professor was there, and he was like, we're staying to the very end. I said, oh. Okay. But I
Like,
saw,
what if you, like,
everybody.
there's, like, other people in CPM who, like,
Well,
get
they
here.
couldn't come, obviously. But I'm in Jersey. But I was like, I haven't been here, like, in mad long. I'll just come for the weekend. And then, like, on Blackboard, he was like, oh, 5 of you guys are coming, in parentheses. I thought it was going to be a little bit more than that, but okay.
oh my gosh.
We're, like, all over the Tri-State area. Like, we're not about to be pulling up to the Mountain Film Festival.
Yeah.
Be for real.
No, I haven't been to anything.
Just,
I like went to
curious
one
about it.
Quinnipiac Tonight show. I went to the first show and that's it. I haven't been to anything else.
How is it? Is it worse? Is it funnier?
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah.
Jeff and them are still there, right?
Mm-hmm. Jeff's the writer now.
Oh, he is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And Madison. They
I
co-write.
didn't know.
Yeah.
And I just found out she does EP.
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
So it's like everyone like following in the footsteps
That's good.
of like the show.
It's so different from when you started.
I know. I cannot believe how much it's changed since my first semester when we were cast.
Like, we
Like-
literally have to wear a mask.
Mm-hmm. We'd wear masks.
I don't even think you were here then. That freshman
No,
year.
oh no, I wasn't their freshman year. I was their sophomore year. But like just even the people, like
The vibes,
I can't believe Ari was like a part of Quinnipiac tonight. Like it just
Really?
doesn't even like looking back, like it does not make any sense. But he was like,
And then the year that I
was
didn't come back,
amazing.
they were like begging me every day. You were begging me every day.
yeah, I was, and I would every day.
And I said, you guys
I
are
don't
gonna
care.
make it fine. You guys were still funny.
Mm.
You guys were. You made it.
We
out.
were, but like, I want you on cast.
I know.
It's like even I'm just thinking about all these people.
They kept calling me the Kenan Thompson.
Oh,
Back tonight.
that's
What?
not.
Who?
Like 3 people at least. They all graduated though. But like my sophomore year, they're like, Sam, you can't leave. Like you're like. I was
Okay,
like,
that's
oh.
just racist.
I was like, I'm big. But I've always. It's not racist to me because people have always told me my lookalike was Kenan Thompson. I don't know why because I don't see it.
You don't look like him.
Even in high school, people used to say you look. I was like, it's because I'm black and I'm big. I get that I'm funny.
Like, I don't think you look like Kenan Thompson.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, thank
No,
you for
I
this
get it.
episode.
I get it, freak. I don't know why.
I don't know who you look like, but it's
I,
not
I feel
Kenan
like I don't
Thompson.
look like anybody. But if
like
I were
Sam.
to, it's Kenan.
I've been told I look like Sophia Loren, and I don't think I do at all. You could look her up. I didn't know who she was, but she's
That's the older one, right?
yeah, but young Sophia Loren.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
old
yeah.
now, but
I'm trying to think.
she's gorgeous. Kate, you could insert a picture. Look, do I look like her?
I
I don't think I look like
see
her.
it. I see it. I don't see any Kenan Thompson
Dude,
in you.
hold on. Is this Kenan to y'all?
No.
I'll put a picture next to you.
Kenan, this is Kenan's right here.
Grace, you do not look like Sophia Loren.
I don't see
it
it.
a little bit.
You know,
I
you
see
know
it a
who
little.
I see. What's her name? Is it? There's 2 people that look really similar, but maybe like Susan Sarandon. Is that her name?
I don't know what she
But,
looks like,
like-
but I know her name.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I could be thinking of the wrong person though.
I don't think I have a celebrity look. Actually,
I feel like you do. I just have to give me a day.
wait, guys, I'm gonna tell you
Like
something.
Sammy Sweetheart from Jersey Shore. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Like you guys are both
Somebody
tan,
from
black
the
hair.
shit
My boyfriend
'Cause-
said I look like Carmela Soprano. I don't see it.
Who's that?
From The Sopranos.
Oh, I
The
haven't seen that
mom.
show.
the
nails. But she's also like 50.
Mine are fucking long.
Her little French
You can do
nails.
so much ASMRs.
Wait, I had a taste of embarrassment,
What do you mean?
which doesn't normally happen to me. I went to the doctor.
Wait, is this like, would this be I just got soft?
No, but we can go into that instead. Kate, cue the graphic. It's not gonna be up there. I'm just telling you.
Dun, 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 dun.
So, I just got soft as, like, we were just kind of talking about it, but I realized I'm getting old because I was driving, and we all know I drive really, like, fast and crazy. Like, one time I literally passed Sam
Y'all.
on like, the opposite side of the road and got around him because he was driving too slow.
I wasn't.
Like, for my
Y'all,
standards, he was
it's
driving
like
too slow.
New Road pitch darkness, and she's driving 80 past
I
me.
called him, and I was like...
And she was like, I just passed you, mother. Girl, you don't gotta go home that bad.
like,
But it was late. Like, we came from, like, a late Quinnipiac Tonight
It was like-
meeting. And she just, like, gave me dust. I was like, girl, where you going? And it's, like, New Road pitch dark. You about to hit one of them damn raccoons.
Oh, my God. Like...
Not the rack.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, we all know I drive, like, really crazy. And so I'm like, this was on Tuesday. I had no plans for the night. I cleared my schedule Bree knows, because I was like, Bree, I'll answer you in an hour. I'm going to take a nap. And I woke up at 8 o'clock at night. It was like fucking 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock when I texted her. So I was like, I'm going to tan and get a cookie from McDonald's. That's my plans.
Okay.
Go to McDonald's and I get a cookie, which I said I want 2. They said, we only do it in 3s. You want 6? I go, no, I want 3 then. Fuck. Why would I want 6? So I'm like, okay, like, yeah, I'll just have 3 and I'll give like 1 to like mom. They gave me 6 cookies for the price of
They
3.
just want to get rid of them.
So I like gave like 1 to mom, 1 to dad, and I had 4. But when I was on my way home, I live like 5 minutes from McDonald's, so I'm driving. The road's pretty like open because it's nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in the right lane. I have to get in the left lane, and then, like a little up more is a left. I had to make a left at a light to go to my house.
Yeah.
So I have to get over, and I get over, and there's this huge truck driving like a fucking maniac that ends up directly behind me. Like, I didn't cut him off. Like, he was just driving like a, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and it's like, beep, 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 flashing his lights.
Oh.
And so I'm like, oh, I don't know if this is like a grown man fucking psycho, so I'm just gonna like just drive. I don't care. And also, mind you, I drive fast. So another thing, if you ride my ass when I'm driving, you're a fucking maniac. I was just going 84 on the highway and someone was on my ass.
And you're on the left lane?
Yep.
Was it the Merit?
No, it was 91. Best believe I fucking
Really?
slammed on the brakes too. And then guess who backed off real quick? And that's what I should have did by my house, because then I get in the left lane. They're still going straight, so I look at them, and it's a fucking teenager. And it's like, fuck
then I'm
you.
hitting the brakes.
I should have literally slammed on my brakes, and then I literally texted Kate, and I was like, I should have followed him home. Told his parents. Are you fucking crazy? Like,
And he's putting the finger up on
what
you?
if I was an actual dangerous, like, crazy person?
I'm hitting my brakes.
Like,
I'm hitting
that
my
had,
brakes.
like, a weapon
I'm hitting
and
my
shot
brakes.
you. Like, do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
And one thing about me, I'm not afraid of my horn. So I'm letting him going around me, and then I'm going to ride him, and the horn is just going to...
and it's always a fucking asshole in a truck.
Always.
I almost called someone that was driving like an asshole on the Merit. They were getting in front of me and slamming on their brakes, and I would get over and they kept doing it. Are you bored?
Oh.
I was going to call the cops and say, I think there's a drunk driver. I'm scared. This is their plate. Because don't fuck with me.
That happened to me once when this guy was like, you know Sherman, like when you go off York? He passed me on Sherman. No other lanes, by the way. But it was raining, and I tried to get his license plate so I could call the cops, but I couldn't read the plate. Otherwise, I would have been like, I think there's a drunk driver in front of me. He's driving like a maniac. I think you should arrest him and put him in jail for 20 years.
Put him in jail for 20 years.
I'm also
crying.
going to put reflective tape on the back of my, like, the headrests on my seats. I've been seeing people on TikTok do that for the assholes who have, like, the most insane bright lights on their car. Like,
Oh my
That's
God.
smart.
not lights that come with the car, lights that they, like, get put on that are obnoxiously bright and you can't see.
Wait, I'm sorry. The reflective is on the back end of your chair?
Yeah, I'm going to put them on my headrests,
Okay.
on my back seats, so that when they have their brights, it shines back in their eyes and they get a taste of their own medicine.
Well, the problem is not even the back. It's just the mirror. Like, that's when I get blinded by it.
I know, but I'm like, if I'm going to suffer, you're going to suffer too.
That's smart, actually.
Because, like, oh my God, if you need bright lights, like, if you need them that bright, get off the road.
And it don't even be their high beams. It don't even be their high beams.
It's like the LED, like,
It's
and
like
for some
nobody
reason they're
wants to see
blue.
you. Yes.
Like,
Or yellow, the
yeah,
bright yellow ones.
oh my God, it makes me so mad. Like, everyone needs to stop driving. Probably me too, but
I'd be like, is this the cops behind me right now?
literally. My God.
Mine, I actually had this feeling the other day, but I was at Wawa, and I just dropped something, and a high school picked it up, and he was like, here you go, sir. Sir? Mind you, I was already wearing like a I guess a business casual outfit, and he complimented like my jacket. I was like, thanks, and then he called me sir.
Oh my God.
I was like, I'm literally like 5 years older than you. Sir? And I had my glasses. I was like, tag, I'm an old man.
You definitely did look older.
I definitely did.
That's never happened to me.
I'm dead. Was that your eye just got soft?
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Like, you, like, graduate, and then you, like, hang out for the summer, and then everyone's like, you're an adult.
People
Like,
get weird. People get weird with that.
I don't like it. So I've been going to New York City, like, frequent. I frequent in the city for the past
Can
couple
we like
weeks.
wait? Because I'm always there. I was just there. Like,
No,
on
literally.
Tuesday.
Oh my God. I was fucking there on Monday, and I should have asked you if you wanted to meet up with me, because I went to the Upright Citizens Brigade, which is a comedy club or a comedy, like a theater.
I need to get into like comedy clubs. Like,
Come
can
with
we,
me. I
can
go
you
all
invite
the
me?
time. Yes, we can literally go. Next time I go.
I'm getting into them a little bit in LA, but at the time I was there, I wasn't 21, so I couldn't go to most of them.
There's a UCB in LA as well, and I love the UCB. I took my first class. I'm gonna take my next class in May, but I took my first class, Sketch 101. It's
Okay.
very advanced because I'm not 101 level. So it was so fucking fun. All we had to do was just write sketches, and everyone in the class was so fun, and I'm like friends with everyone.
How much are the classes?
Like 500.
Oh, so it's like a whole thing.
It's like 8 weeks long.
Okay.
Okay, is it charging?
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't have the thing.
So I'm like, whatever. It was like the best thing ever, and I loved it. So I've been going to all the shows because I
wanna
like
go
have
one
so much fun,
night.
and they're like $10,
I want to go one night.
and it's like an hour, and they're so funny. Like they're all basically improv. There's some other like stand-ups and stuff, but the improvs are so funny. Like, and do you know who the Please Don't Destroy troupe is?
Please, no.
They do the digital shorts on SNL.
Okay.
So they came from the UCB, and 2 of them are Nepo babies.
Really?
Martin and John are Nepo babies.
Who their parents?
they both Steve Higgins and one of them, I think Martin's dad is like a writer for SNL or something. They're both like well versed in SNL. It does not matter. They are so funny. Like they did not like if they needed to be born into families where they had the connection to get in, so be it, because they deserve to be there. They just did a show because they came from there. So they're like, they sometimes do shows with Mike Birbiglia. I think that's how you say his last name. You would know who that is if you saw a picture of him. Like, he's in so much stuff, and he's really funny. And Chloe Trost was there.
Really?
Yeah. She didn't, I was not wowed by her, but.
Really? How come?
I don't know. She didn't really do much. Like, she wasn't talking a lot. Like, when
Some
she
people,
was,
when
it was
they're
pretty
live,
funny.
they're, like, different. So.
Like, but it was so funny. John Higgins, he's in the group. Martin wasn't there. I don't know why, but John was so funny. And it was $10. And I was going on Monday. I bought 2 tickets, and I couldn't find anyone to, like,
Grace, text my
go
phone.
that I thought would, like, want to or had, like, the time to get out there. Like, I literally will. And so across from the UCB is a bar called Coyote Ugly. Have you ever heard of Coyote Ugly?
Is this Midtown?
No, it's in Union Square.
It's like by NYU.
Yeah, it's literally,
bubble my throat.
right by NYU.
I
Coyote
think
Ugly.
there's more. But
There is. It's like there's locations everywhere, but
I've heard of it, yeah. But I haven't been to the one by Union Square.
yeah, so it's based off that movie. I've never been. I didn't even realize there was a Coyote Ugly across the street until literally like 2 weeks ago. And I'm with Taylor, my roommate. This is my about last night, so Kate, you could throw that graphic up if you feel like it. And I just told you I went to the store because I don't own like nice clothes. As you can all tell, I wear the same like 4 things. I think this is the first time I've ever worn this on the podcast. It's because I found it in my closet and I was like, oh, like a little onesie. I don't have to find pants.
Right.
So whatever. I only wear sweats and I worked at Aerie. So I had a crazy discount and they don't make like, well, I worked at Offline, which is a workout brand. So I only had like sweats and I would always buy them from there because I got 60% off.
Right.
And whatever, I don't have any reason to dress nice anymore. I don't do anything. So I was like, oh, I kind of need like a semi nice outfit that's not like sweats. So I got this pair of like leggings that are like, or they're more like flare pants. I don't really know. It doesn't matter. And like a little shirt with like buttons on it. Like just comfy, cute, nothing crazy. And we go to Coyote Ugly before the show and we get a drink and all the girls, when you walk in, everyone, the workers, like they're all girls, they're all performers. Like if you work at this bar as a bartender, you're also a performer. There's dance rehearsals, there's all these things because they get up on the bar and dance.
Okay.
And so nice, all of them. And one of them got up. So we went, met them. We were like, we're coming back. We went to the show, came back. They're like, hey, you guys made it back. Like, okay, like, let's get you guys a tab open. Like, what do you want? Like, super nice. And then they get up at one point and they're dancing on the bar. And one of the girls kicked a bright red shot like this big. And it fucking launched into my face, my hair, and my entire outfit. Bright red.
Oh,
I didn't even care though. Like I got soft because I was like, oh, my outfit. But when she like looked at me, she was like, did I spill? And I was like, I mean, you did a little more than spill.
You kicked in my face.
But I was just looked at her and I was like, how do I look? Because there was like red dripping down my face. They're all like, you look like a sexy little serial killer. I was like, can I have a rag?
Did they take money off?
I think they gave me a free drink.
You better have.
I was like, thanks. But my mommy got the stains out. So
well,
like,
were you wearing like white? Like what were you wearing?
the pants were gray.
Oh, got on your pants too?
Yeah, and the shirt was baby blue, like light blue.
Oh.
And like it was one of those shirts like the fabric was so thin that like if I put my finger like behind it, you could see my finger through it. Like I'm wearing the actual exact outfit tonight to the bar, so you'll see.
Okay.
Like but
Thank God she got the stains out.
at least they were really nice. If they were like didn't notice, I'd be like, or if I was in a bad mood, I'd be like, we're going home. So
Nah, I want to go to a Coyote Ugly. I just want to see.
okay, so let's go to a show and then we'll go to Coyote Ugly. Because I actually met a lot of people there that were into like what we do, like videography.
If you're there late or like
I'm
there
not
at the
into
weekend,
but-
there's this rooftop called LeBain, and it's like, it's free usually, and they're like open like really late all the time. It's like a fun little rooftop.
I feel like I've heard of that, but it's like mad expensive.
Oh, when I go, it's free.
Oh.
I don't know.
Then I'm trying to go.
Is it maybe? I don't know if it's the same one because I don't.
Where is it?
It's by a hotel in Manhattan, and I don't remember.
We
It's
don't-
by Chelsea Market.
Wait, I think I'm thinking of the club in Germany, actually. Sorry. Like the one that's like really exclusive to get into. Do you know what I'm
No.
talking about? Where they like vibe check you and they're like, you're good, you suck.
They like wouldn't
Is
let
this
me
the
into
one
any
you
of
told me where you
those.
used your fake at and they like?
No, that was Hotel Chantel. But
Okay.
I used my fake to get into Coyote Ugly actually.
Okay.
I was like 19 and that's how I was the only person who knew what it was. It was awesome. I had those bright red shots.
Me and
That's such a funny girl. I love Taylor too.
Taylor just went out to in Hoboken, and when the guy
Where did you go?
I was not there.
I don't know. I don't remember
Hoboken
anything.
is so
Grace.
weird to me.
I was not there.
Like, this is what I fucking mean. Like, I was so tired. Like, I was drinking, but I did not. I was nowhere near like blacking out. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Coyote Ugly with Taylor, and we ended up staying out until 3:30 in the morning, and then I woke up at 8 the next day. Got on the train, went home, tanned, got ready, got in my car, and drove to New Jersey for Liz Ippolito's birthday party. So
Okay.
I'm on like 5 hours of sleep, exhausted. I took a nap too, like an hour nap.
Probably on the train.
No, in my bed when I got home, I was like, I need to take a quick nap before I go. Like, there's no way because I'm gonna fall asleep at her house. And we went to Hoboken. I literally, like, in my head, I'm like, Taylor was there. She was just not there. She had formal. She was in Connecticut.
That's how effective your spirit is.
But I was gonna
No, but like
say,
I had that same experience in Hoboken. Like I woke up the next day. This was in June, and Ella had to tell me like everything that happened because I had FOMO because I was there but I wasn't.
I was
They're
just
like, we
like
went here, here, here. I'm like, did we?
hanging out. Like, I don't know. I don't think I talked to like anyone. Like, the people we were with, I was hanging out with. I remember I took my shoes off because everyone took pictures and videos because my feet were killing me and I was barefoot. I don't care. I don't care.
Listen, take the shoes off.
But we apparently went to 4 bars. I thought we went to 2. But at the first bar we got to, they checked my ID and I was like, they gave back and I turned around and I was like, guys, they take fakes here. The guy was like crying, laughing. I was like, I was bored. Like, but that's what I mean. But I woke up and I really couldn't remember anything. And I was like, okay, like I got drugged or I just need to go to bed. And I got home and I slept for 5 hours. And then I had meatballs.
Oh, let me pause. You're better than me. I would have said, Liz, I'm sorry, happy birthday, but I'm going to sleep.
It was just like, no, I was so excited. I just like, and I showed the fuck up. Like, I was awake, present. Like,
Oh, that's good.
I won Flip Cup. Thank you. So,
When I'm tired, I'm going to sleep.
yeah.
Happy birthday, though.
Do you have an about last night?
I do, but I don't know if I want to say it.
You can, how about you close us out with it?
It's like really embarrassing.
It's okay. We've probably heard worse.
No, you
Like,
haven't.
no, I
Sam,
bet
I've
we
done
have.
worse.
Okay, I have 2, but I'll say this one. Actually, which one do you guys want to hear? Do you want to hear security throwing me out, or do you want to hear cokeheads?
Security.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, I'm sure. Are you guys familiar with the artist Rema? The Calm Down with Selena Gomez. He's like a big African artist. So my friend got invited to like a release party that he was doing in New York,
Oh.
but I don't know. I think he was coming with me as like a +1.
Yeah.
And I think that we always like try to finesse the +1 because it like really usually always works. And I think the other one that he tried like invited was already there before us. So she kind of like showed him his name already or whatever. And we get there, mind you, it's raining in New York, like pouring. We get there, we're like trying to get out the Uber, just going quick. And security's already like causing mad problems at whoever is already there. But we came like an hour before the party was over. Always going late. And the security was like, oh, like, the capacity, blah, blah, blah. But he kept, like, showing, because he was, like, on the list. Like, everybody that was there just, like, got a ticket or just, like, found out. But he was, like, actually on the list. And he was like, oh, like, somebody came and, like, used your name, blah, blah, blah. So we, like, tried to finesse it. And security was, like, not, there were, like, a bunch of, like, big Hispanic guys who barely spoke any English. They had to get, like, someone who was, like, an event for, like, the party to come out and talk to us. They were going to let us in. And then 2 seconds later, a bunch of crowds, like, just came in and pushed. Like, everything was just, like, too chaotic. So then we're like, we're getting in this, like, whenever we don't get in the door, like, there's always another way in. Like, I'm getting in the party. So then we walk around, we try to find, like, another door or something, and we didn't find, like, anything. And then the friend that's inside, she's on the phone with us, like, the whole time, like, trying to find a way to get us in. And, like, she couldn't find anything. And so we're, like, back at, like, the entrance. And the exit door is, like, right near the entrance, but, like, no one's around it. So I don't know where my friend is. He's at the exit door, like, trying to sneak through.
Oh, my God.
So then, it's actually really my fault. So then I see him. I'm like, oh, let me join him. The minute I like walk over there, the door opens and we like run, book it. And the security's like, hey. So the party is like this long staircase. We're running upstairs. They're like, we made it. The friend that was on the phone with us, she's like waiting for us. Like, we made it, blah, blah. We're walking in, hands on our backs.
Oh.
I said, oh my gosh. And he's like, get out now before I push you down the stairs. I said, oh my God. Mind you, we were running so fast. I think like my ankle almost like twisted. Like it was like, because it was slippery. It was just a mess. And mind you, this is like in front of the party. Like there was like an entryway and there was like a little bar at the entrance. So it's like everyone who's over there is seeing this happen. And my friend, he's like, get your hands off me. Because he's like, people touching him. He's like, get your hands. He's like, walk right now. And we were like trying to go around him. He's like, he was blocking us. Like, we're going to have to go downstairs. Because he was like literally going to push us down these stairs.
Oh my God.
So then again, the exit is like right near where everyone is at. So we walk out and everyone that we were just like with, like just chatting with under the umbrellas, they all see us. And one of the girls, she was like, oh, damn it. Because they were like, oh, if we can't do it, then they can't do it. Mind you, he was on the list the whole time. Rema had a whole performance. Like, he like missed everything. And then the friend that was inside comes out and she's like, we're Ubering back to the train station. And the whole time she's like talking about the party. Oh my God, look at these videos. Oh, it looks like you didn't make it. Oh my God. I was like, girl, be quiet.
Yeah, I'd be like, we just got publicly shamed.
Publicly humiliated.
Like,
and we're like, I still have this company in my phone. Like, whatever the brand is, like, I'm going to be plotting revenge. Them and the venue and all of the security guards will be fired from their jobs.
that's why I can't do shit like that, because I'm like, if I get caught, like, the embarrassment is not enough for me.
It's too bad. But the thing is, when you're on list for stuff, we shouldn't be going through that. Like, it wasn't like we bought a ticket but we did come really late.
But still.
It doesn't matter.
Like.
Because he didn't even start performing until like 15 miness after we showed up. Yeah. And it's like raining. Like, get someone who speaks English and let me through the door. I'm sorry. Because they were like rude and they didn't speak English. You can't be both. You can't be both. It just doesn't work. Like, move, I push you down. No, you're not pushing anybody downstairs. Get your hands off me.
Yeah.
And go back downstairs before I make you lose your job. Because I know you need it.
That was like when I got kicked out of Vanity and the bouncer was like,
He grabbed you?
It was a girl. And I was like,
That's so.
She like said something and I was like, what? I was like, okay, what? I couldn't hear her. I'm like, her like.
I have never been to
fucking hurt
ever in my life. Ever.
Vanity?
No, I've never been to Vanity.
You've never been to Vanity?
No, he's never gotten thrown out.
Oh.
But now that I'm thinking about it, have I been to Vanity?
I used to. I had a residency at Vanity.
Whose birthday was it? Nicole Miller's? Seta's
open bar, and Nicole Miller died.
I didn't go to Seta's.
Nicole Miller dropped dead at the bar.
About that.
And everyone was like, are you going to take her home? I'm like, no. Why the fuck would I? Like, because we showed up together.
For her
I'm like,
birthday? I don't remember.
I'm like, no. I'm not leaving the bar and getting back on this fucking long-ass line. Her boyfriend, I was on the phone with her boyfriend. Everyone's like, why aren't you out there? I'm like, I see her through the window. She's sitting crisscross. Like, she's okay.
This is her 21st
Next
birthday?
to the bouncer. I'm like, she's fine. It was Seta's birthday, but Nicole, like,
oh, this
died.
was Seta's birthday, but it was Nicole that acted. Okay. I was like, Nicole had a birthday. I didn't even remember that.
I forgot whose birthday it was, but I know Nicole died at it.
I got eliminated that day of the Q30 Spoon Assassins. I got eliminated at Vanity.
I don't remember where I was. I wasn't there for this, though.
Yeah, you weren't there.
I saw videos, though.
That was a weird night.
Going out with Nicole is like...
I know.
Oh, my Lord.
It's so fun, though.
I think that she
that's why
develops,
going out in LA was
extra
so
bones
fun.
in her body the way she moves around. Like,
well,
when she goes out.
When I used to have parties, she would devour, like, the little ice pops I had. I'm like, Nicole, no more. She's like, where's the blue ones? Because that's where I had, like, all the extra ones. Like, where's the ice pops? I said, you don't need any more. You're done.
Oh, Sam's parties. I miss your parties.
Flashback right here.
Remember when Sam showed up
right here.
3 hours late to his own birthday?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I was pissed. So he could make an entrance.
3
I
hours
forget.
late.
Thank you so much for having me.
Sam, I've only been to 2 college parties, and I think they were both at your place.
Well, before I even talk about anything, I just want to make the record show I did not show up 3 hours late for an entrance. I decorated because everyone.
I was there.
No, everyone swore I just was trying to be Hollywood. No, I decorated the whole party by myself that same like hour. And I didn't leave the house until like 8:56. I remember this day vividly. I decorated everything by myself. I told Julian, I said, here's the playlist. It should be there should be no passwords. Like everything's like here. Armand's gonna come like in a few minutes. He has the playlist on his phone too. So like just the speakers, like everything was ready. And I was supposed, and again, it was my 21st and I didn't eat anything. So I went to go get something to eat real quick. I went back to my dorm to change, and then I pre-gamed. I think it was Kat's place.
It was Kat's.
Yeah.
You came with Lily.
Yes, I pre-gamed at her place. They gave me some Jello shots. We ordered the Uber. But again, I left the house at like 8:56. The party started at 9 o'clock.
Didn't the cops show up?
They sure did.
I think I hid it in my car because it was in the driveway.
You were still there?
I don't know.
You were there?
Yes, I was because
I don't remember you. I thought you left.
Anthony Griffo was there.
He was?
And he was calling me freaking out and was like, the cops. And I was like, just run. Like, just run. And he was like, okay.
The cops were mad fine. They just talked to Juliana and Bella and gave him a ticket. Mind you, I was scared as heck, not even because they were drunk, but there was a bunch of guys with hookah in the corner. And, like, the corner was, like, where the door came, where the cops came. And I was like, are they not going to see the guys with the hookah? But they were, like, older than, like, they were, like, almost, like, 30. I don't even know who they were.
Yeah, wait.
There was, like, the most randomest people at my... I don't know where they came from.
We still just dance in a circle.
You what?
We would all just go to your house and dance in a circle.
That was it.
Like, oh my God. I miss
miss it.
college.
But, yeah, to make the record very clear, I didn't show up for an entrance. Taylor.
I'm sorry.
Well, thank you for staying, because half of everyone left. I thought you left.
I think I left
I
at,
did
like,
leave, but
11:30.
not... I might have left right before the cops came, actually. Like,
But I
right
was
before.
there. Oh, did the cops come twice?
Oh, I don't know.
But I didn't see you, so you left before I got there. So the
Did
cops,
I leave before you even got there?
Yes.
I don't think I did.
I
I'm
remember
thinking...
when the cops came because
I was
then,
gonna
like,
say-
shit hit the fan, but I can't talk about it on
I was
the
going to say, I remember
podcast.
singing Happy Birthday, but that was at Juliana's birthday party.
Oh, at my house.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so bad. It's like she's watching this.
Yeah.
I don't like talk to anyone from school anymore. Like, all these names, I haven't talked to any of them.
Me neither.
I talked to, like, 3 people from the school.
I talked to, like, Kate and my roommates. I think.
I talked to Darshawn and the group that we...
I'll talk to some people here and there, but, like, I don't have time to even be on my phone.
They're all my arch enemies. I want them to suffer.
What?
Kidding.
Oh.
I was like,
So rude.
what happened?
I was like, I'll extend it. However, if not, I have bad news.
What?
Your moment of fame on Gossip with Grace has come to an end. Did you have so much fun?
I had an amazing time. Ladies, thank you so much for hosting me.
Of course.
I love to hear.
I
will
had
return.
so much fun.
I missed this. This is a nice
I
little...
know.
We
I
needed
was
this.
just gonna say we needed to catch up.
Well, I'm
so-
gonna see you tonight. Because if you're not there, Grace...
I'll be there.
Grace loves to tell me she'll be there, she's coming, and she'll never be there.
I know, because I get tired, but I'll be there.
Yeah, just don't, like, poop yourself.
I probably will.
Has she done that?
Did you not watch the Liz episode?
Oh, the fart? She didn't poop herself.
Yeah.
I
But-
commented. I was like, oh, this is... Your stomach problems are, like, getting worse.
I know. I went to the doctor. They have to put the endoscopy. They have to do it down my
I
throat.
had one of those.
My mom
I got one when I was like 2, and then they...
Yeah, well, when you were 2, for what?
Because every time I would eat something, I would start choking.
Oh.
And I still choke, like, on my food, like, when I
Maybe you have
swallow.
Maybe that's
Achalasia.
connected.
I think
my
I
mom
have
has.
GERD.
Something's off. Yeah, maybe it's still connected.
So when I told him that, like, I can't swallow food sometimes, like, I have to eat mad slow or else I'll literally start choking.
That's not good, Grace.
So he was like, okay, we're going to put a camera on your belly. I was like, okay. But I went there because I was, like,
The
constipated.
camera's just made for you, even if it's going.
But
through
do
your
they have to do that?
No,
extreme?
literally.
Like, I'm not saying get an ultrasound, but they can't just, like, rub something on your stomach?
I think they wanted to look at my throat, too.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I just got an ultrasound.
Yeah, you can only see so much
Surprise.
through an ultrasound.
I'm sorry?
Surprise.
Oh, you and are moving quickly. I mean, you said you started dating 9 months ago. I mean, I guess a lot adds up.
No, I, like, have been having these, like, stomach pains, like, so bad. But I think that it was, like, cysts in my ovaries that bursted and the fluid got in my stomach.
Well, that day Liz was here, it was like,
Oh,
wow.
that was different. That might have been the same night, but it was a different, like,
It was the
situation.
cheese fries.
Yeah, she had cheese fries at, like,
Oh,
eating
it
on
wasn't the
cheese.
same night then, I don't think, that I had the pain. But I've
I
been
get
having,
the pain,
like,
the week after.
It's bad. It was
Like,
bad.
I keep
Like,
up
I
so
thought I was gonna have to go to
much.
hospital. I'm not even trying to be dramatic. It was probably the most painful thing I've ever had happen in my entire life. I was like convulsing on the floor at 5 a.m. at his house.
Are you serious?
Yeah. His mom's helping me with a wet rag. I'm like naked on the toilet. Nothing's like, it wasn't even a bathroom thing.
Oh.
So I like didn't know what was happening. It was so bad. Terrible. I'm okay now.
Get that little camera down your throat.
Mm-hmm. So Anyways.
This has been wonderful. Right, 5 minutes after.
Make sure you guys are following GWG Unfiltered on Instagram and TikTok. If you're an old man, do not listen to what I just said. And make sure you're subscribed to Gossip with Grace on YouTube and Spotify, and give Spotify that 5 stars. Sam, would you like to plug your socials?
Now that I've got them back, because after my Instagram got hacked, another story.
Oh my God, yeah.
That was the most embarrassing moment of my life. Talk about scams.
I got a DM from you.
Everybody got a DM.
Yeah.
And you guys don't understand. It's not even that like my friends follow my Instagram. I had like really important people on my Instagram.
Yeah.
I had like an agent from CAA. I had a lot of important people on my Instagram, and they all got a DM. I had someone who worked at Warner Music, and I started in New York. She's like, yeah, I got the DM.
Did you press
I'm so embarrassed.
Did you press on a link? What happened?
I don't know. But when that morning after it happened, I got my account back. Like I re-logged in. And then, because it happened like 8 in the morning, so I went back to sleep. And then he re-hacked it and just started posting more. And that's when he sent everyone DMs. And then 2 days after, he sent someone DMs about a fashion show. I don't know if y'all got that one.
I think I did.
I don't know if I got the second one.
So yeah, I just made a new account.
So
follow that.
Yeah, plug your Insta.
It's Samuel Dorlin, my name, just as it is. If you can't find the last name, just DOR.
It'll be on this episode.
It'll be on the screen. Don't worry.
TikTok, same.
Beautiful.
But yes.
So to close us out, let's do a nice little drum roll for the song of the week. This week's song of the week is
Frank Ocean, Nova Kane.
Woo!
Everyone should know it. If you don't know it, stream it. Get some streams.
And Sam, you've been here before, so as you know, we cannot have copyrighted music, so we have to perform our own rendition. I'm going to ask you to take it away.
Okay. There's like a beat, so I'm gonna do the beat. I'm gonna just sing the chorus. How does it go again? Nova Kane, baby. Hey, Nova Kane, baby, I want you. F me hard.
I would
Starts
turn my
talking about-
chair for you. I